Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Boom versus Susu 15, and this is going to be another post-info replay, and hopping right in, we will see Boom win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and then they will decide to go first, 45 versus 40. Opening hands, we have Dark Ruler, Patchwork, Nightmare Apprentice, Gazelle, Chimera Fusion. They have Nightmare Throne, Lurie, the Fiendsmith, Veiler, Ash. Okay, so they do have two going second cards here. So we have Yubel going up against Chimera. So we're going to go activate Patchwork, the Ash Blossom that, which I guess is actually fair against this deck. You can also kind of tell it's Chimera and not branded by the fact that it's 45 cards and not like 50 plus, because that's usually where branded is. So I think Ash on that's actually fine. If they establish like the king and stuff, then these cards become a lot less impactful, and you still have Veiler to try to beat like a Sword Knight here. But now they're going to go Chimera Fusion to go bring out the Berfomet, and then Berfomet 1, Gazelle 2. They said think in response, but this says fine, so we're going to search Nightmare Apprentice and dump Evil Hero Sinister. Banish this card from the graveyard, special 1 Evil Hero monster from your hand or deck, except for a copy of itself. Okay. That's fine. Chimera Fusion effect, add back, and then Evil Hero, banish, go summon out, adjusted gold. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're just going for Fiendsmith column. Okay, alright, getting a little creative with it now, I see. Make the Requiem effect, tribute, go special out Fiendsmith from the deck. Special Nightmare Apprentice, get rid of Dark Ruler. Nightmare Apprentice, go search out Cornfield. And then Cornfield to go search out for Sword Knights. Now we have Cornfield in rotation, which will give us protection from the Veiler as long as we leave the Berfomet here, which we could definitely do while we combo. So we're going to make the Sequentia and then activate the Link 2 effect there to go ahead fuse. It's also cool because the Fiendsmith cards, you can use this to go ahead and bring out the Berfomet too. So I guess they kind of work like both ways. They said think on special summon. Oh, okay, so they're trying to bluff Nib here. They're going to go a Link 2 effect to go shuffle back, and then special summon out Lacrimosa. Lacrimosa effect to special back out the Fiendsmith. We overlay for DDD. Hey, and look, their bluff actually worked, because they made the DDD here, which you normally wouldn't do, because you could at least like link off in the SP and then Fiendsmith effect shuffle to like summon itself out. But they aren't doing that here because they want to respect Nib more. Now normal summon out Sword Knight effect, tribute, bring out Berfomet, and then Berfomet effect. Also, I'm not too sure why you'd summon this in defense. I guess like, I don't think Droplet is like that big of a deal. I think if you get hit with Droplet on this, it just sucks anyways. And you're discarding like 2 from the opponent's hand, 1 off King, 1 off Ash. So I guess like Lightning Storm. But that's just not real. Go search out Chimera Fusion, Gazelle, and then Chimera Fusion, go ahead, bring out the King, and then new Chain Link, King Chain Link 1, Berfomet Chain Link 2, summon out Sword Knight, then we're just going to go set Chimera Fusion, end phase, rip a Fiendsmith out of their hand, pass turn. Also, does this, okay, sends 1 random card, okay, and this has to be discarded. They draw into Imperm there. Which doesn't do anything, it's just going to trade with Cornfield Graveyard effect, like they will for sure stop that. So draw phase, we're going to go Sword Knight into Big Winged effect. Also, okay, yeah, they move it over just in case Anima. Go search out Gazelle, Chimera Fusion, Imperm on the DDD, they said okay. Really? You say okay to that just because they go main phase? You're that afraid of Talons? I would Cornfield that 10 out of 10 times. Better have it. But I guess if they do have it, it kind of sucks. I don't know. Like, feel like stopping that's pretty good though. They're gonna go normal summon out Lurie, and then link off. Go ahead, bring out the Requiem there. Then Requiem effect, Sword Knight to negate it, and then activate Nightmare Throne. And then Nightmare Throne is going to go destroy Spirit of Yubel. Spirit of Yubel effect to go special summon out a Yubel. That's fine. Then what from here? I guess just, yeah, Fiendsmith put back. I guess that's really like the only next play unless we just wanted to crash. But I guess it wouldn't even be crashing, right? Because this can't be destroyed by battle. So yeah, we wouldn't be doing anything. Okay, yeah, go ahead, bring out the Fiendsmith from the deck. And then they said anything here. We're going to go Chimera Fusion, go for the Guardian Chimera, and then Guardian Chimera 1, Big Wing 2, Gazelle 3, so go search out Nightmare Apprentice, special summon out Nightmare Apprentice, draw Book of Eclipse, pop the Fiendsmith and the Field Spell, and then they just submit defeat. So on to game number 2, we will see Yubel go first. Opening hands, we have Nightmare Apprentice, Patchwork, Poly, Nib, Ash. They have Droll, Spirit of Yubel, the Fiendsmith, Opening, and Droll. Yeah, you know what? We need one of those Drolls. We'll trade a hand trap for it. They're going to go activate Opening, go search out Dark Beckoning Beast. Like, Droll is just so good against this deck. Like, every time I see this deck get hit with Droll, not every time, but most of the time, it just, like, it hurts them so bad. Normal summon out Dark Beckoning Beast, go search out Chaos Summoning Beast. And then they're going to go Fiendsmith Hand Effect. And then in response, they Ash. Okay, so I guess forcing them into the Moon of the Closed Sky combo. Yeah, go ahead, summon that. Summon 3, make Requiem. Summon 4, Requiem Effect, Tribute, bring out Fiendsmith. That's summon 5. They said think here, but yeah, you're definitely not going to drop a rock on this. This card doesn't do anything right now. If anything, they're going to have to use the other Fiendsmith effect first, and then try to do something. Or opening, and then try doing something. But opening, discarding the Spirit of Yubel there. Pretty strong, getting the go-ahead summon that out. Then effect, go set Nightmare Pain, activate Nightmare Pain, effect. They said okay to that, which, is that even correct? Like, let's say we chain rock here, right? Tribute the field, pass over token. The opponent still has a Fiendsmith body. They still have Phantom of Yubel. If they have a Dark to Destroy in hand, then they can still go ahead search out the Gruesome Grave Squirmer guy. Yeah, it's kind of rough. Okay, so we're gonna let it go through. Sure, go search Gruesome Grave, and then Spirit of Yubel. Bring out Yubel from the deck, and then here we're gonna go activate Nib. Go ahead, pass over token. They said think. I actually want to chain Gruesome Grave here. So special, pop Yubel, tribute, pass over token. They said never mind, Yubel misses timing. Oh, is it a 1 effect? When this card is destroyed. Oh, okay. Good to know. So they keep Gruesome Grave in hand, and then they're just gonna go Fiendsmith effect, put back, special summon out. Then activate the effect to equip, activate the effect to send, you know, just go ahead and out the rock instantly. Put back Yubel plus Dark Beckoning Beast, summon out the Phantom of Yubel, and then we link off into the Sequentia effect, put back. Yeah, I feel like that Nib was just dropped too early. We just had to wait with it. There was no need to drop it as soon as we did, which feels bad a little bit, but like, their next play is probably make like a Sequentia there, and then you just drop rock, and then that's like pretty good. But they bring out Lacrimosa, special summon back out the Fiendsmith, overlay, make DDD. Now we're gonna go Gruesome Grave effect, special summon out. Now this makes more sense to summon it in defense here because Lightning Storm game 2 is more of a real card. Also, you know, the illusion cards make it so where, like, you know, if they battle a monster, neither can be destroyed by that battle. So even if they summon, like, Nightmare Apprentice to try to beat over, it just won't work. So then summon out Gruesome, and they just scoop here, and the next card was Droll and Lockbird. Oh my gosh, okay. On to game number 3 now. We will see Chimera go first. Opening hands. We have Patchwork, Cornfield, Fabled Lurie, Poly, and Eclipse. They have Nightmare Throne, Chaos Summoning Beast, Imperm, Lurie, and Ash Blossom. Okay, so once again, 2 hand traps and a dream. So far, 2 hand traps have not worked either time for either player yet. Patchwork, go search out Poly and Edge Imp Chain. They let it go through this time, though. They don't try to Ash it like they did the time before. Now they're going to go Cornfield effect, go search out Sword Knight. Maybe because now they know they're playing Fiendsmith cards in the deck. Maybe that's why they're doing it differently now. They said, can I change the ad? Okay, so go ahead, search out Gazelle because, you know, Fiend plus Beast, you know, works well with Poly. No point of doing like a risky Sword Knight line there. So bring out Berfomet. And then now we're going to go Berfomet 1, Gazelle 2, Edge Imp 3. And then that's fine. Go search out Patchwork. Go search out Nightmare Apprentice. Dump the evil hero. You know, we have Cornfield for protection, so the Imperm just isn't doing anything. Then banish the evil hero to go summon out the adjusted gold. I wonder if they also play the Dark Fusion, since they play that. Make the Requiem, and then activate the effect with priority there to go bring out the Fiendsmith from the deck. Okay. Which doesn't even matter. It's not like we're going to get hit with Nib on that summon, right? Because that was summon 3. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was summon 3. But summon out Nightmare Apprentice, discard Lurie, and then Lurie 1, Nightmare Apprentice 2. And this card does discard. Yeah, okay. So go ahead, special out the Lurie, and then go search out for the Mirror Sword Knight. Now link off into Sequentia, and then Sequentia effect to go ahead, shuffle back, summon out the Lacrimosa effect, special back out the Fiendsmith, and then overlay, they're going to make Beatrice. Are they going to try to go for like an FTK line with this? Like some crazy combo? No, okay, we're just going to dump the Diabels. Then activate Fiendsmith, put back Lurie, special summon out. Okay, overlay, make DDD, yeah, because these are both fiends, sure. Then we link off to make SP effect, banish Nightmare Apprentice, which is actually good to have banished because we can summon it back off of our Berfomet. So that's pretty cool there. And this is a fiend too, right? Yeah, it's a fiend. I doubt it does anything at this point though. Well, actually, we did put back the other evil hero, so I guess maybe for like linking up, I guess maybe that could come up. I don't know how many like link up plays we actually do. It's got to be some in the extra deck though. But okay, yeah, we make SP, we banish normal Sword Knight, effect, tribute, the Ash Blossom it, and then just go set Book of Eclipse, set Patchwork, pass turn. So they did keep us off of our Chimera Fusion though, which is pretty good. Maybe, I was gonna say maybe we Beatrice attached too early, but then we can't make DDD. Okay. Maybe there was a way to do it differently where Beatrice could have dumped that Chimera Fusion this turn if we just overlay in a different order. Like maybe use the Fiendsmith plus Chimera the first time, but then I guess either way you're still detaching Fiendsmith. I don't know, maybe there was a way to do it, maybe. They draw opening, then draw phase, Beatrice, detach, go dump Master Toe, and they do have Imperm, and Cornfield's not alive right now. But if we try to chain Imperm on Beatrice, they do have SP that they can chain if they really want to let it go through. Dump the Master Toe, summon out the Diabels, which they just let go through there, which is kind of surprising that they don't try to Imperm the DDD in response to the effect to special back out, because it does target. Because now they have to set before they can activate. And they said, it's traps, didn't know. I will chain to the Beatrice then. Okay. So try to chain the Beatrice. They chain SP to go banish. Yeah. Which I'm still surprised they'd even do it like that. Because, like, why wouldn't you just Imperm the DDD, right? I feel like the DDD's just gotta be more rough than the SP. But now they're gonna go set opening. And we could go Diabels to go pop. Usually the first set is a bluff. But it's kind of hard, right? You can't truly tell, because the first set could also be real, because if the first set is usually a bluff, and then people usually wait for the second set, then you're just going to set the good card first. They're not going to pop it thinking it's a bluff, and then you use it. So, yeah, it's kind of just like a 50-50. So they're going to go ahead, pop Patchwork, pop Opening, and then activate Nightmare Throne, set activate, destroy Spirit of Yubel, effect to go special, DDD to stop that. And then they put back to summon out the Phantom of Yubel. Okay. I mean, that's fine. Yep, normal summon out Fabled Lurie. And then, think about how we want to do this exactly. Because we do have Book of Eclipse, which could just be flipped here. And boom, end turn. But is there a world, link one effect, tribute, DDD negate, chain Phantom of Yubel, go destroy Yubel from deck. That gives them the extra body anyways. You probably just Eclipse early. Yeah, I think you just Eclipse early. So go ahead, Eclipse at the field. And then end phase. They said before end. Okay, Berfomet and the Nightmare Apprentice effect. Go search out Cornfield. That's fine. Now end phase, flip. They draw Gruesome Grave and the Fiendsmith. And then SP, Beatrice come back. Yep. So go ahead, give them their bodies back. Beatrice is in defense. Doesn't really matter though. Draw Patchwork. Flip. Then set Yubels. This is anytime a spell set. Oh, you know, I actually didn't know that. So good to know. Go ahead, set, and then pop. Yep. Then link off into a Appaloosa. Then discard Cornfield. Go search out Sword Knight. Normal Sword Knight. Effect. Tribute. Go special out Big Winged. And then Big Winged effect. You don't even have to be afraid of like Phantom of Yubel plus Nib, because we have Appo plus DDD. So Big Wing, go search out Chimera Fusion plus Gazelle. Activate Poly. Go ahead, bring out the King. And then we're going to go King 1, Gazelle 2. They said things. Said I'm on Summon 2, right? Nah, Summon 2 sounds crazy. Yeah. Summon back out. I actually don't know what summon they're on, but definitely not Summon 2. Summon out Apprentice, search Apprentice, and then Apprentice effect, go search Cornfield. I guess it actually... Okay, I actually don't know how many summons we've done. I have no idea. But go ahead, activate Chimera Fusion now. It doesn't even matter, again, because we have Appo plus DDD. Go open the Guardian Chimera effect. And then, yeah, they said, think here a second. Yeah, I lose. Yeah, there's no way for them to survive that. I mean, you can, like, bluff and try, but it's just going to end up in a loss anyways, because they already have the damage on field, so you're obviously going to try to say battle phase. I guess you could use this, hope they don't Appo negate, trying to play around Nib, forgetting that they have DDD face up. But yeah, that is going to be it for the match, and going and seeing how long the match was. It was about 37 minutes long. And the Chimera Fiendsmith deck ends up winning. It was kind of cool to see like the evil hero stuff, because I've seen Fiendsmith Chimera before, but you know, it didn't really seem like it worked too well together. But that's like a cool way to make it to where you can just go Berfomet into the Fiendsmith stuff. Is it good to play that stuff? No idea. You know, obviously you got to play like 2 bricks in your deck. The evil hero stuff, the other one's not as much of a brick because you can still normal summon it, but your deck already has like, you know, some pretty dedicated normal summons that you want to be doing, you know, like Sword Knight, Gazelle, and you have like Apprentice that can help get you there, Cornfield, tons of ways to get you to Sword Knight. So you really don't want to be normal summoning the evil hero or the Lurie, but you know, worst case scenario, normal summoning them isn't too bad. But okay, that's going to be it for the video. And with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.